Hey everybody, this is Rich and this is Beekeeping with Rich, and this is
Part 2.
a quick and easy swarm removal part 2. So a couple of minutes ago, a neighbor called. There were some little swarm of bees on a rubellini palm. They were using 3 fronds as their support. I clipped the fronds off, gently put the bees into a nuke, brought the nuke back here, and now I'm going to alternate frames with and without foundation into the box, because I'm a foundation-less beekeeper. And I could put all 5 frames empty and they would probably draw it right. But since I have frames of drawn comb, or at least partially drawn comb in this case, I'm going to put these in there, and we're going to give them a good little head start, because this is a swarm. They are geared to draw comb. So it'd be a fool not to take advantage of that and get a little new comb out of it. And even though this is an Africanized swarm, it's still just a swarm. And they are very gentle. So I just want to give them something to hang on to overnight. Start doing what they do best. Okay, well, I have to go down there. And so let's start getting.
So those are the palm fronds that the swarm was attached to.
These are the palm fronds the swarm was attached to. I just flipped them off and put them inside to make this as totally
Quick and painless as possible.
quick and painless for the bees as possible.
And for us.
Yep, that too.
So now he's just brushing the bees off the palm frond. Hopefully, the majority of them will go in the nuke box. Sometimes they have other ideas.
Well, what I haven't had a chance to do, since this all happened so quickly, was to look up and see if maybe this was the swarm that was sending scouts to my box. It could be that I could have just told the guy, I'll just leave them there, tomorrow morning they'll be on their way, and they would have moved into a box all on their own.
Well, if you knew that, you'd really be the bee whisperer.
Yeah. Because they could have gone the other direction just as easy.
Or gone into somebody's soffit.
Yep. It's funny, the guy who had these on his palm had a roofer there to give him an estimate, and he was talking about the swarm of bees they found in the roof they were doing today.
He's carefully cleaning all the bees off the palm frond.
There's
And
nothing like a feather.
trying to make sure that we actually have the queen in the box. We're pretty sure we had the queen somewhere on these fronds. We didn't leave her behind, but
in a few minutes, once it's just dark, I'll be back over there with my bee vac to pick up the little cluster that will have formed.
putting a little comb in there gives him something to hang on to also.
Well, the bee vac has a piece of comb in it for them to hang on to, and tomorrow morning I will take the bees on that piece of comb and hang them. Or I'll hang them, I'll brush them off into here. See how quickly they are
Attaching.
acclimating?
Yeah, yeah. They're going right onto the comb. Well, hey, the more at home they feel, the less likely they are to leave.
Yep. Come on, lady.
Now, are you one of the people that closes up the box for 24 hours, or do you open it up so the other bees can come in? Which side of that argument do you fall on?
Well, I fall on that one with a case-by-case basis. And I'm going to leave the front cover covered for the moment. And for the next few minutes, I'm going to put the screen cover on 80%. So you'll have to figure out where I stand on this whole thing, because I don't know. I'm going to do what I think feels right at the moment. Actually, I just had a very good thought. If I'm going to do this, let's just put a queen excluder over the top. Come on, ladies. Ladies, come here. I was just blowing on them since I don't have a smoker lit. And then I will do that to a portion of it. I'll back that up to about 70% covered. This
So
way we can keep the queen in.
and the girls can also get in.
And the girls can start coming in too.
Okay.
And now it's time to go back over with my bee vac and vacuum the cluster of bees which will have formed on the...
But I don't think we're going to be able to film that part.
Nope, it's going to be too dark.
We're losing
It's
daylight.
already sunset here, which is the perfect time to collect a swarm of bees. So this
'Cause
has
they're-
actually worked out very well.
Because they won't go anywhere?
Because they won't go anywhere.
Well, sign off.
This is Beekeeping with Rich. Have a great day. Bye-bye.